Okay. Alright, we are back. We're gonna talk to Flemeth.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Yep, I'm alive. I'm not. Thanks to Morrigan's mother.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So, why did you save us? Like, yeah, I don't know, man. She must have some kind of ultimatum for saving us.
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well, the land is hardly united thanks to Loghain, right? That motherfucker.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this Archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
They are all Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we can call on.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I'm down. Let's do it. Someone's gonna stop the Blight. Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yes. Thank you for everything, Flem. Yes, thank you for everything, Flem.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Oh, alright. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Alright.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear,
Damn.
sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
I mean, at this point, we don't really have much going on for us, you know? So, you know, we do need all help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
Yeah. Alright, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Ask a few questions. Alright. Are you really Flemeth's daughter? Let's see. You ever been outside the wild?
From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Alright.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing. 'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
She's just going to stay here alone.
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her. The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past
Yeah.
smaller groups, but
Really,
larger
since
ones,
I just became
or
a Grey
particularly
Warden, so,
intelligent
you know.
Darkspawn will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
Darkspawn are camped farther in the
They
forest.
come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Alright. What skills do you have
I
exactly?
know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can cook, yes.
Yeah, let's not rely on her too much. So let's just never mind. You don't have to.
You missed your chance. Now it's Charred Rabbit from here on out.
All right, I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
All right, well there you go. I'll pull up Alistair. Sure, I'll give him combat tactics. Why not? And I'll give him shield balance. All right, cool. We can go get our adventure underway. We are not much of an adventuring party. Yep, we're not much of a party. So yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, we got a couple of fighters, you know, warriors. A couple of warriors, a dog, and a mage. So yeah, you know, we might be okay. We'll be just fine. All right, let's go. We'll drop a save. I'd like to have at least 2 saves. Just in case. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Lothering. Although Morrigan called it Lothering. I like Lothering better. Well, let's go to Lothering. You were traveling on the Imperial Highway. See that? Oh.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Burn. Damn. You just shut her down right there. Alright, back to us. Oh my god.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
I see. So you're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
fixing the highway? I think not.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a Genlock would have understood that.
Yeah, no. Forget it. I'm not
Well, I
paying.
can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You're going to fight a Grey Warden.
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know what? You know what? I don't like these guys. I decided I don't like these guys. Actually, let's add Bandit Slaying to
Just
that
when
list.
we had things settled.
Yeah, I know I can persuade them. I'm not doing that.
Rob me and you shall pay!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
you should have. Alright. Nope. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Alright. Let's do it.
I'm not going
That's the
down
reason why I'm
without a
doing
fight.
I want this guy. You guys take care of everybody else.
All right.
As you wish.
Yes.
There. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's take all the stuff from their chest. Over here? Yep. They don't have much on them. Alright. Before we go in there, I'm gonna have this guy clean me up. Do something about this gory mess. There you go. Clean me up. Alright, perfect. Okay. I'm all clean. Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
I like it. It's nice,
So
it's quaint.
you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair. Yeah, like you haven't said a word the whole time we've been walking.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. I think Joven would want to find Fergus. I need to look for Fergus. He might still be alive.
He was out scouting in the wilds, wasn't he? That's what the king said.
Then attempting to look for him there would be foolish. He is either dead or he managed to flee to the north.
Very sensitive.
I am simply saying that it is foolish to mount a rescue when you have no notion where this man is and the wilds are overrun with darkspawn. You will either find him somewhere outside the wilds with other survivors, or not at all.
That doesn't mean I shouldn't look for him.
That's exactly what it means. You wish to do this brother of yours a service? Avenge him. The time to look for survivors will come later.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arl Eamon is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay. Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Oof, yeah. Pretty sure we're gonna see Weishaupt Fortress in Dreadwolf. Well, I think remember like they like saw somewhere on the internet like gameplay footage of Dreadwolf was like released, and it shows like your character fighting Darkspawn in Weishaupt Fortress or something like that. Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arl Eamon is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
We'll figure it out. What do you think we should do, Morrigan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, so we need to find these
I can give you directions, if you like.
Sure, alright. Where do we find Arl Eamon?
He'll be at the Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Alright. And the Dalish
If we head eastward, towards the Brecilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find the
We would
dwarves?
need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Circle
That
of
will be
Magi?
at their tower on Lake Kallenhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Or would Loghain be?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Denerim, the capital of Ferelden. I don't need any more
Then you have a
directions.
plan.
Yeah, I do have a plan. Let's go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Alright. The time for talk can come later. Like, we could talk to the party, Alistair and Morrigan, but we can do that later. Once we hit the party camp. Yeah, let's drop a save before we walk up in here. Alright. Pick this elf root.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
But they can talk, though.
Talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
All to finish.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Alright.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
Oh. What do you
We've
mean?
had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply
Tavern,
isn't enough
huh?
food to go around. and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the
Best of
warning.
luck wherever you might go. I'm just here to keep watch.
What's up to these people?
I don't like this.
Okay.
Greetings,
Hello.
dear good sir. If it isn't too much to ask, might you spare some bread or anything?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb.
Oh,
Nobody
no, not the
cares
pet
about
lamb.
few elves. Can you help us?
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend.
Murder solves everything.
Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Alright. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna open these first. Potion, dagger. Alright. Little boy.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who is your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
You know where your father
He
is?
went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. You're a really nice man, kind of like Father. I should go look for Mother now.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What?
Oh, word.
Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
They probably weren't doing nothing. They're probably just playing Twister or something. Alright. First thing we do is go inside the tavern. Well, I'm gonna do first.
I heard that he may have had something to do with the king's death.
I thought Darkspawn killed the king. That doesn't make any sense.
It's probably political nonsense. We'll be lucky if they don't burn down the entire country fighting over the throne.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it, as if they didn't have anything better to do. I don't get it. I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mage is in the tower out on Lake Callan.
Okay, I'm going inside the tavern now. I'm going inside the tavern.
Look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a fellow by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen him.
They know what I look like?
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Looks like he wants to fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
Now let's see which one first.
Push them back!
All right,
Bar fight.
one. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Take a message to Logain.
What do you want to tell him?
He'll pay for what he's done.
I'll tell him.
Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where did the sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Or I was.
I'm Joven. Pleasure.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh. We'll need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Sure, Maker's on my side. Welcome aboard then.
You believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Alright. Yeah, here.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Alright, cool. We now have Liliana in the party. Level 7 roll. Morgan level 7. Alistair and I are just level 6. Alright. Guess while we have Liliana in the party, we can start giving her some stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna have her be an archer, so she's gonna be using a bow. And I'm gonna give her some armor. Sure, I'll have her wear this. Okay, and the gloves. Not wearing any. I still she'll wear the scale gloves for now. I mean, she can wear this. I'll have her wear the studded leather armor. Sure, it doesn't matter. How far are we leveling up? Oh, we're not even close. All right.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Oh, sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I don't suppose you have any
Look
rooms?
around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Oh, okay then. Alright, just asking a question.
When Tien Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is. You'll keep that to
I have
yourself?
no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Sorry about that. I heard my phone ringing.
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andreste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe
Andreste's
that?
ashes.
The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arl Eamon. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you? Luck speed your way.
Alright, well. So Eamon is sick. Okay then.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Alright, let's see what you got. Lightning rod. Morgan can use this. We don't have a whole lot of stuff we can sell. Well, we can sell some stuff, but like gold rope necklace. I guess we can take these for I guess. Sure. Yeah, here. Let's see if I can find some stuff to sell. I don't plan using axes, so we can sell that. Darkspawn dagger. I can sell all this. I don't plan on using any of those. Alright.
Hear about. I got other gear.
Alright, see what you got. Yeah, he doesn't give me a whole lot of money though. I can't buy this cool like stuff for Sky, because only he can wear those paints. All right. Bard?
I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
You're not even playing an instrument.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Alright. I think the next thing we'll go do is head to the Chantry.
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Yeah! Can Liliana open up a chest? She can!
Just like you wanted.
This is perfect. Liliana's gonna be picking like locks for us. This is gonna be cool. It's gonna be perfect. Alright, let's go. Wait, does she have like... Let's see. Does she have it? She does. She has improved tools.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down, that's what. And your wits about you.
How dare you accuse me of thieving? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Well, damn.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Oh.
You are not my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry.
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Oh. Kunari, huh? Oh, well, I am Joven. Pleased to meet you.
Mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
You'd end up here.
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Horrible.
I agree.
Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
Oh. You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived. Because I wished to.
How long you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
Maybe we can get him to come with us. Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
There are other ways to redeem yourself.
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Help me against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Did your mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Alright. Kunari prison. Let's go see if we can get him out.
You got a bed
Elder
for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defense and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type.
Oh, okay.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That
Damn.
would be great, thanks.
Crawl into a bush. Alright.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
You're profiteering, ruffling some feathers.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being
Would
unscrupulous?
it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I don't think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
A fine compromise.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your
Oh,
generous
shut up, Morgan.
assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Alright then, let's see what this guy has.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right.
Yeah.
Just don't buy everything up.
What do you got? Oh man, this looks expensive. I'm at the have to wait till my check come through. Oh my god. He just iron ring, I guess. Sure, I'll buy this wine. All right, we're gonna head to the chantry. Go save real quick. Yeah, I like to save.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
I don't keep your voice down.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
How did you
No,
escape?
I won't listen to the words of a man tainted by Darkspawn. I ran,
There you go.
hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
There you go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Must do
You're right.
courage.
We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
All right then.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
All right. Sir
Good to see you
Marin.
again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Who's in charge of this
The
chantry?
revered mother runs the chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Do you know there's bandits on the highway?
What? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough. Make her watch over you.
Okay, let's head inside the chantry.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
Let's talk to Sir Bryant.
Yes?
Who
Who might you be?
You can call me Joe.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to say I'm a Grey Warden. So I'll just say, no, I'm not.
And what might I do for you?
About those bandits outside the village.
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
Don't bother you. I killed
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then
suppose.
they asked for it. Will you
Yeah.
accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly. Thank
If
you.
it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that need doing. The
We'll
Chanters
definitely do
even
those.
offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Yeah. Things seem dire in the
They
village.
are. With the Ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. If the matter is important, certainly.
What can you tell me about the imprisoned Kunari?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
Is there any way he can be released?
You can ask the revered mother. I say let him rot until the Darkspawn claim him.
You in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent. Our ban was summoned by Teyrn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Alright. Well, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Oh man, they gave me money for that. Nice. Alright, let's talk to Sir Donal.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donal? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Teyrn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
The request for the ashes brought you
I
here?
expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Tell me about this urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear
If
what
you're
you
truly
plan.
interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though.
Oh. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. Yeah. Yeah, I have this.
And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these.
The bandits killed
I would
him.
never have known otherwise.
I dealt with the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Alright.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Alright.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the
Praying for help from a prophet they burned, and a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
Those who seek redemption.
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's that.
Yep, open it up. Bronze symbol from Andraste. I'm gonna give that to Liliana. That's like a thing for her, so I'm gonna give that to her.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
Alright, I'm gonna give these to Morrigan. She likes jewelry.
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed. A fine gift. You have my thanks. Interesting.
Alright, there you go. Alright, sweet.
Right.
Okay.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the child...
Alright, we're gonna go over here and talk to the revered mother. We gotta talk to her to let Sten out of the cage. The Imperial Chantry. Alright. Revered
Good
mother.
day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What type is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Sure.
Thank you, my son.
Sure.
What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about Sten. The Qunari you imprisoned?
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can to release him? I want him freed. I might have use
Then
for
his
him.
next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Release him to my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Qunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Alright. Or one time I threatened to kill her. She didn't let Sten out one time.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world...
Alright, let's go back to Sten and let him out of the cage. And then he joins the party. Although, I'm not going to take him long. We're going to go with the same group, actually. Alright. And once we free Sten, we're actually going to go to this Chanter's board and do a couple of quests over there. For that Chanter's board.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
I'm fucking trolling him. Alright. I like that every just dialogue of Alistair and Morrigan talking is just them just trolling each other. Alright. Sten! I want to talk to
You wish something more of me?
I
confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Alright. I gotta ask, how can you help us exactly?
I have spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Alright.
And so it is done. I will
There you
follow
go.
you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Nice. Glad to have you.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okay. Totally put him in the party right now, but now we're not gonna take him long. We're not taking him along.
Yes.
All right. But he's in the group now. All right. The next thing I want to go do is we're gonna go do some Chanter's board quest. That's how we get some extra cash. Some gold. Bandits. Bandits everywhere. Knowing that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. Alright. Let's go fight those bandits. And when you do that quest, it opens up more quests. So let's go. Here come the bandits. Damn, Alistair. Alright. Damn, Alistair, Jesus. Dude, Alistair's going crazy. Oh, the Alistair tearing up, man. Alright.
Do they see us ready?
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Seriously? Alright. We're not leaving yet. We're not leaving Lothering yet.
Time for more practice.
Take out the rest of the bandits. There you go. He has some pretty good armor on him too, so let's take that from him. Oh, okay. He has some pretty good armor on him, so I think I will wear that. And his gloves. And his, yeah, I can wear all this stuff. I can wear all of it. Nice. Cool.
Yes? What now?
Alright. Let's go back to the Chanter's board. And go collect our swag. I think there's something over here. Oh, gross. Scuttling towards his pants. Bill, that's so gross. So nasty. Damn, Alistair. Alright, let's take their. Let's take it. So gross. head back into the village.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers.
Man, look at all the gold.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings.
Let
Back.
all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. One of them's that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and unto the Maker.
Alright. Yeah, they have a new quest on the board. When bears attack. And the last keepsake. That's actually the last keepsake. That's actually the quest where about that little boy that's looking for his mom. We're gonna do those real quick, and then yeah, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave Lothering.
Bad breath alert.
Wolves.
Yes.
There you go. We found the body of the boy's mother and recovered her keepsake. Alright. Now we'll go deal with those bears. They're over here. Oh, over here. Bear. Okay. Got this laid over here real quick.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. He doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. And this lady, how come she has a quick overhead and I can't do her quest?
Too much to do, and not enough time. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
Oh.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good, All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
More than just plants.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This
There you
will
go.
help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Well, there you go. I gave her some potions. Or I gave her those herbs that I had. Alright.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Cool.
Those.
Alright, what do you got? Oh, nothing there. Let's see. It's so expensive though. I don't want to buy some of that. I don't even want to buy some. I can buy buy some potions real quick. Get that. Maybe 2 injury kits. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna check the shop in here real quick. You know, that Barlin guy. And
You hear about? I got other gear to sell.
let's see. Screw it. I'm gonna buy one of these for the dog. For Sky. There you go. There you go.
What's to be done?
We should
What can we
we
do?
should be saving our gold, because you know we should be saving our gold. That's what we should be doing. Alright. Alright. Let's leave Lothering now. Goodbye, Lothering. Let's hope nothing bad happens to you. Famous last words. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, what's this? Make it so weird first.
What's next?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Now let's see. Which one?
Really not alone.
Are you Surely. Yes. Let's
The hell, where did you guys come from?
behind you.
Ah. Damn, Alistair, damn. They're just villagers. I mean, they're villagers that attacked us, but still. Didn't want to kill them. They didn't really give us a choice. Alright.
Get back, Sandal! Don't let
Here
him
they
touch
come.
Come on, this guy. Guy's tough. Let's stay up. Also, how come I didn't level up? I didn't level up from any of that? Really? I mean, I'm close. Really? Okay.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel by the Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
I'm jealous. I got my Alistair leveled up and I didn't. Here. That's the thing for Alistair. Alistair had the thing for like little like tokens like this. Like little tokens.
I could get used to this, you know.
Alright then. Guess we'll level him up. Look at you bastard. Oh hey, he leveled up but I don't. Alright. Here, I have overpower. I'll give him overpower too.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Okay. Huh. Alright, let's leave. Just save this auto-saving. Yes. Shit. That's gotta be the Archdemon. Ugh.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Archdemon. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright. Soldier's Peak. Alright. I'm not going anywhere. What the heck? Where'd everybody go? Everybody's gone. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look back the autosave. And I'll just skip the cutscene. That was weird. What the heck?
Bad dreams, huh?
Something I ate.
The Archdemon, it talks to the hall. I don't... Anyhow, that's what I'm here for. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. King's Confidant, enchantment. Alright. Guess while we're here, we're gonna talk to the party. I'm gonna give Sten some stuff. Sten, there he is. Yeah, give him some armor. I'm gonna give him this chastened. Well, I guess I'll give him this. Sure, why not? I'll let him carry that. And he's gonna wear. Sure, he can wear that. It says Kunari on it. I'll let him wear it. I'll give him some chainmail. And the boots. Give him some boots. There we go. Oathbreaker. Sure. Alright. Over here, we're gonna talk to folks. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give Sky that thing I found. There you go. Nice.
What do you need? You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said.
Oh, really? I'm from High
Maybe
Ever.
I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family was murdered just recently. What? Alistair. I can't hear you. You're not saying anything. What? Okay.
Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was
That
good
was
to
weird,
talk about
dude.
it, at least a little.
I'll go with you when you
I'd
go.
like that. So would he, I think.
That was weird. Alright.
Why are we stopping? There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful? You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Good.
I am. I have always fought in war, human.
Oh, okay.
Some of them. They aren't all alike. As you wish.
Alright. I got +2. Alright then. Let's see what's going on with the dog. He's barking over here.
Oh, why, you little...
You're harassing my dog.
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Good boy. Teach that silly Alistair a lesson.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Alright.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
All right.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Yeah.
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
All right.
Enchantment!
Can't use this sword yet, but sure. I'll give myself this electricity rune. Sweet. Now I got lightning crackling around my sword.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
We'll see what he has.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
All right. Get some of these; they're free. See, I have the gifts to give to the party. Yeah, it's like DLC. It's like they're gifts and pranks. They have a gift that gives them like negative gives them approval points. All right, sure. I'll get the fat loot and I'll also get one of these. Let's see. There.
You and your friends are full.
There. Take these back. I don't really need them. Alright. I'm going to talk to Morrigan real quick. And then we'll talk to Liliana last. And then I'll talk to that one guy. There's a guy over there. We'll talk to Levy Dryden over there. That guy right there. We'll talk to him. Alright, let's go.
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change other human
The
forms?
form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing.
Yeah, right, you're already
So
human.
the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess. anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell, and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Okay.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary. They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask. No, 'tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the Chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Apostates, don't
Not
you?
all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No, not at all. No. I think quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Alright, we'll talk to Liliana real quick, and then we'll talk to this guy right over here. Liliana. Hey, what's up? About to go mac it to Liliana real quick.
Yes? Well, here I am.
Yeah, I want to ask about this vision of hers.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me.
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a blight to stop.
Okay, cool. Didn't really have much. Okay. Alright. Levy
You're a
Dryden.
hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
I'm joking, I never heard of
Really?
it.
He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy.
Real
it is,
shame.
at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
How did you know Duncan?
It's a bit of a tale, that is. But I'm the one who brought the Grey Wardens back to Ferelden. Well, I was one of the ones. There were a lot of us. Maker's breath, I'm a bit nervous. Honoured to be here, really.
What promise did Duncan make
But
to
as
you?
you know, my family's name is mud around noble circles. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
So what favor did you ask of
Ask
Duncan?
for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
Never heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour. I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you.
Soldier's Peak is strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
Where did Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Cailan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Yeah. Alright. I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, I know I haven't brought in Sten anywhere yet. I will. I'll bring him. But I think I'm gonna bring along Liliana, Alistair, and Morrigan for this quest coming up. Alright, let's go. Okay.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Alright, let's go. Oh, we gotta go here. Ferelden. Yep, we got a few things we can go do. We can go to Denham if we wanted to. We're actually gonna do Soldier's Peak right now. We could go to the Brazilian Forest. Banloren's lands. Yeah, we got a few places to go to. Yeah. But I have a certain way I want to do things. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. We're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna go to Redcliffe next. We're going to Soldier's Peak.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress.
I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Just admit it. You were lost a couple of times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah! We're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Alright.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Once the wardens flourished, their ranks full, their caliber certain. Now they even accept people like you, Alistair.
Hey.
Alright. Alright. It's right here. Sounds like a good stopping point. Alright. Alright. Next time, we'll go inside Soldier's Peak.